So we're taking on the 1-1 Cincinnati in our week 4 match. Our week 3, we had a bye week. So heading into this one with a 1-2 record, and so far I noticed that my team is completely trash after losing a lot of top tier players from last season. And of course, for those that's new, we finished off that season with a 11-3 record with a bowl win. And heading into the season, it doesn't look too promising. So the last game I went through two different type of quarterbacks and they did not play very well. So I ended up going to my third option, which was a recruit that I ended up picking up over last season. He is a very tall quarterback, 6'5" field general, and in this game he had the same struggle. So it seems like the struggle part is just from the offensive line. But you guys see here they done pretty well blocking on a 4th and 24, which we needed to pick up to try to tie up this game. Of course, we had no timeouts. First down, we had to spike it. The next two plays was just wasted plays. And then 4th and 10, we still have a chance to tie it up. And we throw in double coverage. Just great defense by Cincinnati. And they end up beating us. But it was just too late of a comeback. We scored extremely late in the fourth quarter. But I mean, we still had a chance, but we just couldn't finish it. So after that game, I ended up just simulating the rest of the season, and turns out that this team is actually terrible. So we finished the season 3-9, extremely a turnaround with a negative situation in this season, which I was expecting. But after that first one against Stanford, I thought we had a decent chance, and turns out that this team was just completely terrible. And because the team was terrible during the offseason, we lost a lot of players on the team due to transfer because of my coach prestige, brand exposure, and playing style. So we lost a ton of great players, which I didn't even try to persuade them to stay, as well losing all the seniors that graduated. So I try to focus on top recruits this past season, and I was gonna try to recruit more top tier linemen, but that wasn't the case. I did lose a lot of people because we started losing, and based off the play style, a lot of players had deal breakers and they just let me go. But I was able to pull some decent players, even though the main focus for me was trying to get offensive and defensive linemen, but that wasn't the case. So I took what I got and I ended up focusing on key players to pretty much help me out next season. Now, the Heisman winner for this season was from Kansas State quarterback Avery Johnson. Now, for the college football playoff and the championship team that won it all was Texas A&M. But taking a look at the bracket, I mean, basically from last season, this season, we did see Tulane make it back. We see a new team on the rise, Raging Cajuns. But overall, this is a much better outcome for top tier teams making it compared to last season. Now, taking a look back at some of the recruits that's going to be key players focusing on for my next season, take a look at the 4-star quarterback that I pick up, Jimmy Phoenix. He does have a star development trait. He is a mobile quarterback and he will be starting next season. Now, just to let you guys know, there are some improvements from the previous players, which I'll get more into later. Next player we're taking a look at is wide receiver Trey Brooks. He is a deep threat receiver with a 99 speed. So I found a hidden gem player. Him and our returner player Hines, who is a speedster, he did get improved speed wise. So you guys will see later on in today's video, but he will be a complement to him. And then at the cornerback position, we picked up a 4-star hidden gem, Zach Schooler, a man-to-man DB. He has 99 speed, so I was very fortunate that I was able to find two 99 speed players, and he has a elite development trait. So I'm looking forward to him being a superstar on defense and filling in for our lost DBs. As well, we need to replace the running back, which we lost a good handful of power running backs. So we had a 4-star Centavious Khan. He is a power running back from Hawaii, and he has a normal development trait, but he's a power back, and this is what we were looking for a replacement. So we're going to take a look at some of the improvements that I feel like would be a help for this season. So taking a look at the receivers, of course, returner Hines, who has been dominant the past 2 years. He has a 98 speed this season. And then we have Ted Winning, who has a 95 speed. He's our other speedster that we did recruit after the first season. We did redshirt him this past season, so heading into the season, he will be starting. And then also alongside with the freshman recruit that we ended up picking up with 99 speed. So I'm looking forward to pass the ball a little bit more, so we are changing up the offensive scheme this season. And then, of course, heading into the season after this upcoming season, we're going to end up redshirting our starter quarterback from this previous season, who is now a junior heading into the next season. He did get a speed upgrade to a 97 speed, so we're going to end up playing our freshman recruit that we picked up for this season. And then we're going to redshirt him next season and start the Alejandro with the 97 speed quarterback from this previous season and see how he does heading into next season. Just so we can get Phoenix into the groove of things, get him improved heading into next season, then that red shirt will really boost him up the season after. Then by the time Alejandro plays next season, hopefully he will have a 99 speed and in the 80 overall range. So he'd be a much improved quarterback heading into possibly his senior year. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that pans out. That way I can pretty much use this season to get more top tier linemen. Hopefully I can do that because everywhere else I got skill position players ready to go and they're young, so they be built over time. So hopefully next season will be the definite season to have a much more dominant season and possibly make it to the playoffs. So last but not least, here is the top 25 heading into this upcoming season. And you guys see a big difference heading into this one. Taking a look at Ohio State dropping down to rank 13. Michigan is still hanging in there at 16. And then Alabama moved back up after being dropped last season. And then we see, some new faces in the top 25. But outside of that, I'm looking forward to seeing how the season does. And hopefully with these new recruits at skill positions would definitely help us out a little bit more, getting some more points on the board. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Stay tuned for our first season kickoff match. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.